I'm here and I procured us a table, but do me a favor, Lucy, would you please hurry? Well, it's been a trying day and I'm desperate for the kind of comfort that only you can provide. You know what? Come to think of it, how about we forget this little tete-a-tete at the pub? I am on my way over to yours for a little extra privacy. I'll see you soon, my love.
Are you leaving?
Yeah, I got a hot date.
Oh, I don't want to keep you from Lucy. Unless I can do you one better.
Why do I suddenly have the feeling that you were looking for me?
Good instincts.
Well, how'd you know I was here?
I didn't. I trailed you from the courthouse.
I didn't see you at the courthouse.
You would have if I'd wanted you to.
Huh. You know, one day you really must teach me some of the tricks of your trade. But for right now, like I said, I really must leave. You know, I have a rendezvous with Lucy.
Well, you're going to get a lot more out of my company.
Mr. Vane, I have no doubt that you are good. But that good? Definitely a question that shall have to remain unanswered.
Why don't you just sit down and find out? You won't be sorry.
I need a judge's ruling on this one. Are you flirting with me?
That's not flirting, Martin. It's foreplay. So sit down and let's get to the main event, yeah?
I hope I'm mistaken, but I'm definitely sensing a, shall we say, truculence coming from you.
I know. I get that way, particularly when I have been lied to or played for a fool.
Well, the fool would have to be who was ever stupid enough to underestimate you.
It's hard to believe, isn't it?
Absolutely. At any other time, on any other day, I'd be honored to offer you the legal services of Martin Gray, Esquire, to put the villain down.
Thank you so much, Martin. I really appreciate that. I need your services.
Well, can you at least give me an idea of the nature of your trouble?
Shall we start with a name? Valentine Cassadine.
Oh, come on, Anna, don't be ridiculous. You know I can't do that. God's sake. I'm Valentine's attorney. There is such a thing as attorney-client privilege.
It's precisely because of your relationship with Valentine that I chose you to help me.
Help you how?
He's hiding something, Martin.
I'm sorry, but you're just gonna have to seek assistance elsewhere. And frankly, I'm a little disappointed in you. You'd be willing to exploit my relationship with Valentine for your own ends. You do realize you're trying to solicit me to engage in malpractice, And another thing, he's not just my client, he's my friend. And as his friend, I think I have a duty to Valentine to tell him that you're trying to betray him.
Kind of like you betrayed your 3 ex-wives.
My ex-wives adore me.
They might adore you a little less if they were aware of the assets that you concealed from them. Sit. I have to say, though, the creativity in the accounting is almost a masterpiece. Almost. I mean, it's good enough to deceive your average accountant, but it couldn't quite stand the scrutiny of the WSP.
Mr. Vane, I'm sure you have me confused with someone else.
I'm sorry. My bad. So you wouldn't mind then if your ex's attorneys were to review this spreadsheet that I've compiled?
Spread?
Yeah, I had it right here.
As if it's any of your business. I have already been more than generous. You know, my mother is an invalid. A woman that requires around-the-clock nursing care and has for years, that doesn't come cheap. So maybe I didn't feel like letting a kettle of ulcers help himself some money that should rightly be spent caring for Mama.
Well, perhaps if you were to explain the situation to your exes, I'm sure that they are well aware of your deep commitment to your mother. What?
Leave my ex-wives out of it. You have no idea what they're like.
Well, tell them. Go ahead.
Well, for one thing, number one is greedy, vindictive, a rapacious, mendacious predator. For up to her, there'd be nothing left standing but my beard. Number two, God love her, number two isn't exactly a brain trust. Women actually thought the Vatican was a hotel. The only intelligent thing she ever did was line up behind number one, and number three, well, God help us all. The less said about her, the better.
So we agree then?
What?
That you are at greater risk if you cross your ex-wives than if you were to cross, say, Valentine? Here's the thing. Make no mistake, Martin. You are at the greatest risk if you cross me.